No Shama. No Shama. Fucking cheers. Six months sober to the day. And every day of them has been hell on earth. Cheers to that. No Shama. How's it going, Hustle? How you doing, Westy? Why fuck? Why are you so upset? First of all, happy Sunday. Anchor Live time. Yes, it is. Oh, I just realized my charger's not working again. I hate this laptop. Fucking piece of shit. What it doing? What it doing? How we doing, B7? Open panel today or not? I might do something in about 40 minutes or so. Run one for maybe half an hour. I'll see how things play out. Fuck me, this fucking thing. I need to replace this laptop. How we doing? Shout out to Good Noodle as well, man. How you doing, bro? Let me lean back. Fucking piece of shit laptop. $3,000 down the fucking toilet. I have to say, man, my picks last night were pretty damn good. I think the only one I got wrong out and outright was Gaethje. And I said that that was a bit of a coin toss. Or as Jax calls it, a coin toss. Shit main event. I thought it was all right. It went exactly how us in the know expected. Leg kicks at the beginning, and then Ankalaev just winding him down and grinding him down, and that was it. I even got some of the shitty picks fight. I think I got. Let me go for it. Maybe I didn't do as well as I thought I did. Hang on. Right. I picked Ozzy Diaz, right? And although that was kind of a bit of a robbery. Obviously, I picked Carlos Leal. I did say Bruno Ferreira would win, but I said it would be tough, and I stand by that. I said that Petrosian was gonna do pretty well at range and try and point fight him. But I did say Bruno Ferreira was gonna win. I said Joshua Van was gonna win. Obvious. I said Bahamondes was gonna knock out Jaden Turner or finish Jaden Turner. Correct. Obviously, Rufi was gonna win. I said that Lemos was gonna be Lucindo. Nobody believed me on that one. I did say Fiziev was gonna beat Gaethje though. And I did say Anchor. So I got 9 out of 10. Fucking outstanding. I've been watching videos about giant oil rigs capsizing, and I've come to the conclusion I'm not much of a man. Yeah, that will make a. Hang on. Yes? I did not find it. You will help me find it? How are you going to do that? Didn't you lose it in the first place? You think it's in the kitchen? It must be lost in the toy room. We shouldn't be telling people you've got a toy room. I don't want people thinking we're rich. Can I help you get it? Give me a minute, guys. You like my shirt? Because it got a badge in it. It's got a badge on it. Yeah, I like it as well. All right, let's come in. Let's go and find it. Daddy, look, I got a new shirt too. Yeah, it's a lovely shirt. Daddy, it's because we boys. We are boys. What boys wear these new shirts? I don't think. Where did you leave the box of games? I think it's. Well, we put it in your toy room. Did you put it in there? No, you need to put it there. I'll find it later. I don't want to. I've got stuff to do now. I don't want to. Come on. All right, sorry about that. What's up? What did I miss? Probably not a lot. How's it going, B7? Yep, Anchor Live. We called it. Sorry, I'm way behind. Good main, in my opinion. I thought it was enjoyable for what it was. Chess match type shit. I thought the same thing. I thought Anchor Live's game planning was sensational, and it kind of showed how easy it is to nullify Alex when you've got something to give him back. I got Santos wrong, Turnia, Fiziev, and Powhatan wrong. I think the Luana Santos was which one was Luana? Was Myron Santos? Damn, you picked Turner. Anyone picking Turner? I'm sorry, Good Noodle. That was a retarded pick. Jalen Turner is dog shit. I didn't have Anchor Live winning though, if I'm being honest. I thought Alex. Here's the weird thing about the main event. Yeah, I thought Alex won the fight. I thought it was 3-2. I thought he won round 1. I thought he won round 3, and I thought he won round 5. And I had Anchor Live winning 2 and 4. But the rounds that Anchor Live won, he won far more convincingly. Whereas the other 3, you could kind of have it like, So in no way was it a robbery. I can't even say it was a bad decision. Where's my toy room? I don't know how to answer that, brother. Keep the screen like this, to be honest. Tired of looking at my... Does it make you feel jealous? Looking at this solid hunk of slab meat in front of you. This Adonis. I feel bad for Turner retiring so young, but I'm sure he can make a good... The reason why he's retiring, Hustle Bones, is because he knows he's getting cut. He's like 11-9 or some shit. He was lucky he got that fight in the first place. What Turner needs to have done, he needs to stop being a little pussy, yeah, and go and fight at 170 at his natural weight class. Rather than being a bitch and scrawnying himself down to 155 and constantly getting slept, because it's not working for him. After he got dealt with by Moicano, he should have said, you know what, Bran, now I'm going up. I mean, he'd probably get dealt with at 170, but the writing was already on the wall. Anakin, it wasn't 4-1, Ank, you inbred. That's harsh. 4-1, Ank. The thing is, yeah, you can make an argument for it. You can. You really can. The thing is, yeah, Alex's leg kicks, for me, were doing a lot of damage, but they weren't damaging him enough. And it just wasn't enough. I had it 3-2. It is what it is. Turner's awful. Yep. Anakin Naev. Jalen Turner just seems like a regular guy who shouldn't fight for a living. It's what you get when you play the game the way he's playing it, though. He's 6'3". He's John Jones's height. At least fight at welterweight, you fucking pussy. Yeah, bro, I've never been called a retarded casual faggot so much in my life until you turned up here, funnily enough. Sorry about that. How you doing, Giuliano? Giuliano, you must be delighted with Anchor Live's win because it puts up... As soon as Anchor Live's hand got raised, I went, Giuliano's taken money from me in a few months. That's the first thing I thought. I still reserve some minor hope that it's not gonna go down, but it's definitely put the ball in your court. Or it's definitely leaned things in your favor. He did get dealt with by Vicente. He did. Matt Frivola won against Turner. I mean, exactly. Exactly. Jalen Turner is shit. I've been saying it for a long, long, long time. He looks like he should be amazing, but he never has been. He's had very mid wins in his career. Very mid. He's not a 155er. Fuck him. This is what you get when you live your life like a complete pussy. And I'm with it. Yan had better leg kicks than Alex. Alex's leg kicks are incredible. You can see that the way he pops them off, even it's just the ankle was constantly in his face, and he played the pushing him up the cage game, and Alex couldn't do anything about it. He had it in his mind of, I'm going to take him down, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to hold him. And he did exactly that. The only thing is that he shouldn't have been rewarded for it. It's why I had Alex winning the fight 3-2. I felt like in 1, 3, and 5, he landed a lot more. Well, not even a lot more, but he landed the strikes that hurt. But Ankalaev wobbled the fuck out of him in round 2. If that fight had been 10 seconds longer, he would have finished him. And in round 4, he hurt him as well. Nobody can argue that Ankalaev didn't deserve to win that fight. He game planned it perfectly. Alex is a dangerous guy, and he did what he needed to do. Check your DMs. I can't really do it right now, bro, because I don't have Instagram open right in front of me. I'd have to go and open up my other PC. That means leaving the stream again. Things have always been turned in my favor by my design. You're all just slowly learning that. Giuliano, you all right. I'm not gonna shit on you for this. You did say there was no fucking way. You said there was no fucking way that Lucindo was losing yesterday. If that's her name, whatever the fuck her name is. And that Amanda Lemos was in no way gonna beat her, and I called it precisely. And for the record, yeah, I didn't say that Bruno Ferreira was gonna lose. I said it would be tough for him. And I could see an avenue where Petrosian could win. And to be fair, he was doing well until he wasn't. What is your Instagram? My Instagram is at Bad MMA Math, but I don't really use it. If you want to catch me, yeah, the best place to find me is either on Twitter, which is the same handle, and Discord. I kind of look at those a lot more. I barely look at Instagram. There's only 10 likes, you lazy bot. Is there? I didn't realize there was as much as 10. Thanks for the 10, I guess. No, I didn't say no way. You said it. Well. What's the difference between saying no way and saying a 100% lock? Because I don't know the difference. But I agree with you in that I felt like last night, yeah, there were a lot of. I only got one fight wrong, and that was the Gaethje fight. And I made out like a bandit last night. The Guru crash out last night was hilarious to see. I didn't realize he was such an Ankalaev hater. I didn't know. I had a cheddar head. I agree with you. I had Pereira 1, 3, and 5 as well. I had 1, 3, and 5, but the reason why I don't have any sympathy for him is because again, he didn't take his chances when he had them. And the rounds that the problem with this scoring system, right? The rounds that Ankalaev won, he won clearly. Rounds 2 and 4, Ankalaev clearly won. The only round you can say that Alex Pereira fairly concisely won was round 1. And even that was like, you can make a case, because it was a very close round and nobody really did that much anyway. But 3 and 5 were very open. You could easily make a case for Ankalaev winning either of those rounds. And Ankalaev had the better moments. He's the one who looked like he was implementing his game plan. So yeah, that's how I saw it. Like I scored it. I was in Dougie's stream and Brutally stream, and we were all talking about it the same way. I scored it 1-3-5 Alex, but I was saying to myself, I have a feeling he's gonna lose this. Because he's just like he hasn't imposed his will on the fight whatsoever. Ankalaev deserved to win the fight. It felt like Ankalaev was the one who was implying his game plan. But I will say this, like he was allowed to apply it a little bit too much. I think like the fence grabbing, so that the clinch grabbing against the fence was allowed to go on for a little bit too long. But Alex didn't take advantage of those moments when he had them. Yo, Frankie, did you see the Ank tweet at Yeri calling him a fraud? Disgusting behavior. Ank is very, very smart right now because he knows Yeri's a fresh matchup and he probably doesn't want to go through the whole Alex thing again if he can avoid it. Because Alex is still a dangerous fight. Still a very dangerous fight. So he knows that Yeri's next in line and he knows he beats Yeri. So he's giving himself a nice little opening fight to get things going. How you doing, Chrissy J? What's good? Alex 1-3-5 and still again I scored it 1-3-5 for Alex. I'm not surprised he lost for the reasons that I've given. I was calling Gaethje decision all week, Chrissy. I didn't bet on Gaethje on Fiziev, even though I said he was going to win. I bet on it to go the distance, and I also bet on Alex and Ankalaev to go past 3 rounds, and the other one was Bahamondes to win. I put $150 in it, and I made 490 or something like that, or 500, just near 500. So I was pretty happy with my night's work. Let them cope. They said the same thing that Leon beat Bilal. I mean, I was there. I was in the crowd that night, and Leon definitely didn't beat Bilal. People were walking out in the middle of round 2. Poatan seemed off last night. I think Ankalaev's that good. I just think he's that good. He imposed his game plan perfectly. Alex can cry about it all he wants, but he had moments in that fight to let go. And the reason why he didn't is because he thought, if I let go and I miss, he's going to take me down and I'm going to spend the entire round on bottom. These were choices that Alex made during the fight. And Guru attested to it as well. Alex had moments at the end of the round where he could have just gone, fuck it, I'm just going to swing and go for it. If I get taken down, it's only for the end of the round. He didn't. He chose not to do that. Alex lost this fight because of Alex. It was poor decision making, and it was because of the way that Ank was imposing himself on him. Ank deserves full credit for it. We can hate on the Dagestanis all we want. I like the way that Ankalaev was gunning for this fight from the beginning, and I like the way that he took the fight to Pereira. He looked more than people aren't going to address this because the Pereira Dick Riders are going to be out in unison. Yeah, Ankalaev was a match for Alex Pereira on the feet, and nobody can prove otherwise based on what we just saw. He absolutely pushed forward and pretty much dominated the majority. He was dictating where the fight was going. He had Alex Pereira on the back foot. I think the reason why that fight went the way that it went is because Ankalaev is that good. I think. I thought his striking looked amazing. I do think too much is made about his takedowns. I think his takedowns are trash. But the thing is, he's better in the clinch than a lot of these guys are going to be. He's going to be very difficult to dethrone. Very difficult to dethrone. Volkov chins Alex. Yeah, I don't think so. I love Volkov, but Volkov will go into the fire with him and probably get chinned. If Volkov was smart, I think Volkov's grappling's better than Ankalaev's. Volkov would destroy Alex. Volkov's fucking huge. Volkov is 260 and he's a big 260. He's not like a fat boy. Rakic in a rematch. Rakic for who? He's not getting a rematch. He will go to heavyweight and lose to Cyril Gane. Well, I'm hoping they can't do the John Jones fight now because he's coming off a loss, so that's fucked. So now John Jones either has the choice to. The ball is very firmly in Giuliano's court. Either John Jones is gonna fight Aspinall, or he's gonna retire, or he stalls it out for as long as possible. I'll open the panel in a little bit. I want to kind of settle into things first. I want to see a 2 versus 2 team fight: Alex and Izzy versus Ank and Yan. That would be wild. Triple threat matches and all that. Fence grappled for a few minutes, and the other 20-something beat Potato's ass. He won the fight. he implored his game plan. He got it done. I give full credit to Anchor Live, and I also have to say that Alex didn't do as well as he should have done. There's no other way of putting it. And the thing is, here, tie bets. This was the thing. He did have 11. He did have 11 fake takedowns, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Stop pretending Alex Pereira is going to heavyweight. Well, he's fucking not doing it now. Giuliano, let's be serious here. If he'd beaten Anchor Live, which let's be honest was a really close fight one way or another, you could have scored it for either person. Are you telling me that he wouldn't have gone up to heavyweight then? He 100% would have done. The failed takedowns is an issue though. I think like if you're failing takedowns and you're using it to gain an advantageous position where you're doing nothing, I don't think you should get scored for that. I think it should purely be based on, even if it ends up there being two strikes, I think two strikes or even a big strike should outweigh 4 minutes of hugging someone against the fence. That's my opinion. Failing takedown should be negative points. I mean, the problem with that, I mean, all jokes aside, the problem with it is everyone has decent takedown defense now. It's not like back in the day where when you got a good wrestler in there, they could just land a good double leg, force somebody down, and then everyone can scramble now. So Cheddar mad he lost his bet. Hustle Bones, I said it should be, you dummy. What do you think about Fiziev probably fucking up his career and taking that fight on short notice? And he didn't, because he had a hell of a war. Fiziev's going to be one of those guys where his stock always remains at a certain level because everyone knows he goes at this is the advantage, yeah. Kevin Holland kind of you got the benefit of doubt for a long time as well. If you go in there and scrap and you've had big wins sprinkled in, you'll be all right. Fiziev probably got a lot of money. He's nowhere near getting cut. I doubt he got seriously injured in that fight. He'll go again in 6 months against the contender, somewhere in and around where he was probably going to be taking it anyway. The UFC will be happy for him that he did them a favor. This wasn't a mistake on Fiziev's part at all, and he went in there and had a scrap. It was the fight of the night, hands down. He's gonna get another 50K, 100%. If it wasn't fight of the night, I don't know what's going on. He probably got 500,000, and he's done the UFC a favor. I said before the fight, Ank's offensive wrestling is mediocre. The stats back that up. Ank Kalaev has never claimed to be a wrestler, though. He's always said he's a striker. People who call Ankalaev a wrestler or a grappler don't watch MMA. They're just like, all right, he's got Ayev in his name. He must be a bull juggler or a bull hugger, should I say? He's not. Ankalaev's a striker. Francis, can you open the panel? Sorry, but I've got a conference call in half an hour. I'm gonna open it in a little bit, bro. I'm worried that my son might come running down, so I've got to kind of keep things low key for a minute. I'll probably open it up in about 10 minutes. A conference call. What you up to, man? Two strikes beat 4 minutes and 30 seconds of hugging. Gordon versus Pimlet. I think that's the way. Here's the thing. I'm all for offensive grappling if it's leading somewhere. If you're just holding somebody in place and not doing anything, yeah. Cheddarhead's angry. I don't blame him though. I think he's being misunderstood. I'm not on anyone's side here, by the way, because Hustle Bones doesn't really said anything too controversial either. People forget about Mario Batista. Yeah. Macho, I know what you're saying about rewarding for defense is bad, yeah. But I've got to be honest, yeah. There's some like credence to that. If it should count as that because you're affecting what's happening in the fight. What I'm saying is, defending should be taken on at the same level as what Ankalaev was doing and neutralizing. Do you know what I'm saying? I think they should both be weighted equally. Is the point? By the way, guys, like the stream if you wouldn't mind. Be nice to get those numbers up on a Sunday. Someone failing 12 takedowns shouldn't be rewarded for it, and that's the thing. I agree with that. The rules are. I mean, this is why everyone was collectively groaning when Mark Goddard was in the center. It's like, fucking hell, we know a mistake's gonna happen. It was very inconsistent because Ankalaev did what Ankalaev did for about 90% of that fight, and it was only broken up once, which is an issue. Anyway, I'm gonna do half an hour of a panel. So we're 26 minutes in. We'll do half an hour of a panel, and then I'm gonna shut it down and see out the rest of the thing until our boy comes on. If defense scores, every fight will be two dudes looking at each other. But that's a different point though, isn't it, brother? I think if you defend a takedown, it should count for something. In the same way that if you hug somebody and prevent them from doing anything, it should be on the same level as that in the scoring criteria, is what I'm saying. So for example, if Ankalaev if Alex Pereira prevents a takedown, that should be worth, say, a point. And then Ankalaev holding him there for fucking the remaining 4 minutes should be worth the same thing. And then whoever has the most strikes should then be the dude. All right. We got Good Noodle, we got Kloss, and we got Gilly. So let's
Dude,
try and keep it parliamentary, bros. How we doing?
I'm just gonna keep it real. If you're like celebrating Ankalaev winning for any other reason other than you won money or whatever, you just don't like the sport. You just want the sport dead because now we're gonna get once a year title fights in Abu Dhabi, fucking boring ass decisions. When's Ankalaev gonna step up and save an event? Pereira did that 3 times last year. He did that 3 times. When has Ankalaev ever done that? Name one time Ankalaev stepped up and saved an event.
He's only been champion since yesterday, bro. Give him some time.
Name a short notice fight he's taken. Name a short notice fight,
bro. It doesn't matter.
In general, has he taken a short notice fight?
Who the fuck cares? Oh my god, Noodle.
I care because the sport. It fucking kills the sport dead.
How does it kill? How does Ankalaev being the champion?
Okay. Last year, take away Pereira. What do you have for three pay-per-views?
Yeah. That's okay. That's not like I'm not arguing that Pereira saved 3 fucking cards, but he lost to Ankalaev, who's better, and he's gonna get a chance. And he's gonna get a fucking rematch. Look, he's gonna get a rematch. He's going to lose again. And you know, and then
he's not gonna lose again.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
All right,
yeah, exactly. Cheddar's right. Name one Dagestani or one fucking one of these motherfuckers who's actually stepped up.
Who cares?
Because I like the sport. Last year, the reason why who cares? Last year, you take away Pereira. You have okay. Oh no. We're gonna stop right there. 307. You take away Pereira. What do you have as your main event?
Yeah,
Pennington versus Pena.
No arguments.
You like that main event? You want to pay $80 for that?
Hold up. No arguments. But like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Because he's stepping up and saving cards. He's better for the sport. He's better for entertainment.
Okay, so yeah, but like, if given the fucking opportunity or the need being there, right? Like, you act like fucking that wouldn't Ankalaev would just say no. Right, that's what you're saying.
Name one of those fighters from that region who's ever stepped up. They always pull out.
Dude, there is one good reason for that Ankalaev won that came out of the fight, though, dude. One good result. John Jones is gonna have to fight Tom Aspinall now. He has no other option.
Yeah,
so I have a theory about that.
How the fuck do I hate MMA, Hustle Bones? I literally love MMA. That's why I like Pereira. You like MMA, you like Pereira because he steps up and he saves events. Because 307 would have been Pena versus Pennington as the main event.
No. Okay, so
you're telling me you'd stay up if you're from the UK, Hustle Bones. You would stay up till 3 in the morning to watch that shit? Really?
Take it easy. Noodle. Everybody, like, I can attest to the fact that Noodle likes MMA a lot, as do I, right? So, first of all, to Kloss, right? To your point, right? So my
by the way.
my theory, I mean, you know, on that is that, well, I mean, I mean, you could say that like there's nothing stopping Jones Aspinall now. But honestly, I don't think there was in the first place. I think that the second that John Jones didn't retire after he beat Stipe, that was telling enough. I think that behind the scenes, everything was worked out. There was the whole Dana White humiliation tour, cutting a promo on Jones being the GOAT. Like, tell me that wasn't part of a fucking package that Jones, demanded behind the scenes, to take the Aspinall fight. I mean,
all I gotta say is
sorry, one second.
I just don't like. Yeah, sorry.
What? Yeah, no, I was just gonna say. Regardless, it's like
you think it was holding
people
it
are
back?
arguing. What?
What do you think, Frankie? You think it was holding it back? What do you think? You think Jones was waiting, or you think?
No, I think that Jones was.
I think you're gonna lose our bet, Frankie.
Well, I'm not gonna lose it. I'll tell you why. Yeah, Jones.
Is it November? November. Jones versus Aspinall.
November. I'll say this. Yeah, Jones came out.
No, I'm saying like Jones versus Aspinall this coming November. That's our bet.
Oh, that'd be a good.
I'd say we see.
No, I got it. But what I'm saying is, I still don't think it's going to happen. I think Jones has come out and said multiple times he doesn't want to fight Aspinall. He doesn't want to take dangerous up and comers anymore. He wants legacy fights. But what this has really done, I tell you something though. Like, it has taken the options for Jones to run away.
He can't. Yeah, and the whole thing obviously is that he can't hold the heavyweight belt while saying that.
Jones was the one last night who was the most raging, I reckon, at that result.
Hold on. I also just want to say something. I'm not mad because he was grappling with Pereira. I'm mad that he wasn't doing anything with it. Oh, it's boxing. Or this isn't boxing. This is MMA. Go watch kickboxing. I like Oliveira. He's literally my favorite fighter. It's just how you grapple. Just make it entertaining. Do something with your grappling.
Yeah, but you act like he didn't almost knock Pereira out at the end of the second round, bro. That round went 10 minutes longer. It's a fucking knockout.
I didn't say that. Like, I'm mad at rounds. I'm mad at like round 4, round 5, and round 3 where he was just kind of.
Who you should be mad at is Pereira.
I am mad at Pereira, and also if I do, I'm not too mad. Like, if a lot of people saying like I'm mad, keep in mind, I am a little upset. Keep in mind, I put in 50 hours this week, and I have to.
Yeah, and you lost our bet, and you have to vertical stream for 313 hours.
Yeah, on my next day off, I'll vertical stream. But yeah, I'm a little upset because I've fucking busted my ass 50 hours this week, and then I have to come home and watch that at like what was it, like 9, and I was tired and I wanted to go to bed. I was just sitting there watching, like, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
Yo, can we all agree, by the way, that the card opened with back-to-back robberies, and
I got my
and the
picks
second
right,
one,
so I don't care.
I thought, again, I think we're using the term robbery a little bit too loosely.
No, we certainly are, but the second one was so much. So I was streaming, right?
Marshall?
Myron Santos.
Yeah,
Byron Marshall did.
So I'm
Marshall won, but I didn't.
I didn't watch that one too much because I was literally driving home as it happened. I heard like in the first round somebody got knocked down badly. I don't know who it was because I couldn't watch. I was driving.
That was Santos. Yeah. So okay. So the first fight, right, was super close. It was a dumbass, like, just out of the rankings, middleweight, like sloppy bullshit fight.
Robots, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And I felt that was a robbery. A bunch of people in my live stream were telling me I had like a betting bias and all this bullshit, right? So then the second fight happens, right? Francis Marshall clearly won. I had locked Myron Santos, right? Fucking Musical shows up to taunt me, okay, before the decision. The fucking decision comes in, and I'm fucking smiling ear to ear. Fucking robbery on robbery. And the universe evened out, but yeah, no. After that, like after those 2 fights, like I no faith in the judges. You can always tell.
Yeah.
By the
say this, like
2 fights are where you lost your faith in the judging.
No. I'm saying okay. So what I'm saying, dude, is that on any UFC card, right? You
can tell by the first couple fights.
Yeah. You can. Once
like UFC 302 is a perfect example.
Yeah, 302 is where
one fight by control, then they'll judge the next one by a damage. They have no standard to what they're doing. They're flying by the
but no, what I'm saying, so like for example, you had 302 actually is a great example because you had 3 fights on that card that went to split decisions like absurdly.
I think it was been fucking split decisions.
So Strickland, Costa, Coppola versus Cesar
right?
Almeida, and I think the first one was Andre Lima versus Mitch Raposo, where like you had one judge give Paulo Costa 4 rounds over Strickland, like, and then you
In
had
what fucking world? Like, in
you
what
had
world
the
did Costa
yeah
win more than 2 rounds?
you
Like,
had, you
maybe
had
there's like
the
1 round in there you can give to him.
I struggled to give Costa 1 round, I'll be real.
no
I
yeah
thought like
exactly
maybe the first, because I think he was chewing
zero
up Strickland's lead
rounds.
leg like really badly, but that was a stretch for me. And I like Costa, like I really do like him, and I was being a little biased for him in the first round. I thought he was chewing up his leg a lot, but at the end of the day, that was a 50-45 Strickland.
Yeah. The bottom line is like what they fucking finally did in Australia on that Australian card. They fired that judge that gave Tuivasa 3 rounds over.
30-27.
Yeah. Which was, I
Fucking
mean, that
abysmal.
was, yeah, that was,
That should
that
actually
was,
like he should actually be fined for doing that.
no, the
'Cause,
guy,
like,
they fired him. They fired that
yeah,
judge.
fire
Which
him
like
and
I
fine
guess,
him.
yeah, I mean, and the thing is though, it's like you can do that in foreign spots, but like, you can't do that in Las Vegas where the
No.
gaming commission employs the judges, and that's where you get like inherent like corruption, and also just people that don't like. I mean, because like, okay, so damage-based scoring is flawed inherently because, like, for the simple fact, anyone who's ever trained martial arts knows that like their shots to the body are subjectively more damaging a lot of the time than strikes to the face. So it's like you got one
By
guy who's
damaging, do
like,
you mean like painful, or do you mean like actual damage done to your
painful,
body?
or pain. I mean, that impacts the fight more. Like like Carlos Prates kicking you in the fucking torso, does a lot more.
Or that knee up the
Than
middle
getting.
he did the fucking Radke.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, but damage-based scoring really doesn't factor body shots into account. Like, it's a very flawed, like, and I don't think that damage should not matter. Obviously, like, you shouldn't just tally up strikes, but like at the same time, it's like, people are like, oh, this guy did more damage. It's a very subjective thing, and like, a lot of the time, what looks, the optics on damage are like very, very, it's people disagree one to the other.
Also, I do want to say, I am upset with how Ank fought in some of the rounds, but I am more mad at Pereira for not fucking sitting down on his shots, because I think he could have knocked him out if he would have just sat down. Like, after, in my opinion, in the 5th round, he should have known, okay, this guy's not going to be able to take me down. I need to sit down and start throwing at this guy. I need to make this round decisive. And he didn't.
Problem is, the problem that Ankalaev gave Pereira is like, so okay, a perfect example of how Pereira like dials in and just executes people is the Jamal Hill fight, right? Where where he basically clocks the dude's movements in a rhythmic way and lines up his shot, right? Ankalaev made that completely impossible for him to do. Like, he had his torso forward, okay, like sniping body shots and jabs, completely interrupting, and he stayed really close to him. Is the whole? I mean, that's something that nobody's ever really done with Pereira. It'd be like in Pereira's face, because what most people do is they try to stay away from him, but that allows him to like hone in on them.
Because if he touches you, you just fucking die.
Yeah, and I mean,
I'm gonna say this though. The one thing that Pereira fans can't argue against it, when it was standing, Ankalaev was the one who was who was controlling things. He was the one throwing more.
Yeah.
I'm a Pereira fan. I'd say I'm a Pereira fan. I'm not like.
So anyone who's complaining about Ankalaev grabbing him and dating him against the fence, even if you take that out of it, Ankalaev had the better moments in he clearly won the rounds that Ankalaev won, he clearly won, and that was 2 and 4. And then the other 3 were reasonably
close.
Argue for
I think he won the 5th round. To be honest, like,
I had it like what was it? I had it fucking. I thought the swing round was 3. I think I didn't end up uploading my stream that I did because I was reacting to it. I think I gave him 3, and I gave what was it? Pereira round 1, Ankalaev round 2, Ankalaev round 3, Ankalaev round 4, and Pereira round 5.
Round one was so close, like which is usual for 5-round championship fights. Yeah, I mean, round 1 could go either way, but like, let me devil's advocate, I guess. Even though like I picked Ankalaev, give round 1 to Pereira, right? Like, round 3 is very. I was like, I don't know how you score the 3rd round. I'm sorry, the 5th round rather. I don't know how you score the 5th round for Pereira. It doesn't. Yeah, it like it just doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, it's
That's
like
just what I remember from watching it live.
Yeah.
I definitely want to rewatch the fight though, even though it was kind of, in my opinion, a little boring.
I'm just gonna clarify as well. Yeah, I had Alex winning the fight 3-2, but the reason why I'm not crying any kind of robbery or bad decision is because, as I said, the rounds Ankalaev won. He clearly won. He had him wobbled in round 2, and then the other rounds were like, well, there was a strike in it here and there, and then you had Ankalaev setting the pace for the majority of it.
We need to stop saying Ankalaev dominated. That was a close fight. That was very competitive. Ankalaev didn't dominate that shit.
It was a competitive fight. It just, I don't think it wasn't a domination or a fucking masterclass or any stupid ass terms that people like to use, like, but but I do think that Ankalaev, there wasn't a moment where Ankalaev was in trouble.
Yeah,
I will say that.
That's a perfect
but Pereira was almost. But I'm saying, but like by in trouble, Frankie, I'm talking about like the end of the 2nd round where Pereira was fucked. If that went on another 10 seconds. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna give if I can give Cat a moment to talk because he's only got 5 minutes here, and then Kloss, I'm gonna get your take.
Yeah, how's it going? But look, I was watching between from Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira. So let me tell you this something. I mean, this fight is very close because at the first round, I see like Ankalaev just getting really dominated by this grappling, striking. But at the 2nd round, I give it a lot of props to Alex Pereira. But I gotta tell you for this one because I know that I had short minutes to do, because I really thought that Alex Pereira could handle very simple against Ankalaev. But it seems that Ankalaev had the secret weapon. Watch all those film studies that about what's the biggest weakness. And then Ankalaev took advantage on it. But I really thought that Alex Pereira could handle very, very fast. But I really thought that Alex Pereira, I mean, they're gassing it off. I mean, that was just like after fighting, after getting the combination of jabs. But, it's not very necessary. But can we take in a moment that Justin Gage literally just captured the whole moment with this incredible jab at the uppercut? I mean, man, he will take like very easy against Rafael Fiziev.
Yeah,
I think Gaethje definitely righted one of the.
Yeah,
go on, Noodle.
I think Gaethje definitely winning that fight a lot more decisively, because I thought Fiziev could have gotten the first fight. I thought it could have been a draw or Fiziev could have won it. For Gaethje to go out there and clearly win the 2nd fight is massive for him.
Gaethje surprised me.
I thought Fiziev was going to knock him out. I picked Fiziev there. I thought Fiziev like round 3 knockout, just because I don't know, like, dude, the way, like, how brutal the Max Holloway knockout over Justin Gaethje was. The fact that he not only got flatlined and then face planted on the fucking floor. That is so, like, so many people overlook the fact that, he just got knocked out. No, he full on face planted onto the canvas. That was fucking that was bad.
Yeah, but good noodle. I mean, the real thing is, I mean, Justin Gage had really taken advantage against Rafael Fiziev, because I know that Rafael Fiziev doesn't want to care about his wrestling style, because Rafael Fiziev looked very gassed at all. But when I just saw between the uppercut and the power, one of the keys to the victory to Justin Gage is the powerful jab, uppercuts, and of course, keep him maintain the control. I mean, what can I tell you about this? I mean, do not mess with Justin Gage. I mean, he has the very powerful skills that no one has to do about it. So it's just between versus rookie.
I would say that both of them have a lot of skill dealing with a Muay Thai clinch. The way that Gaethje breaks out of it, like, without with elbows and and overhands, and then and Fiziev throws knees in the clinch. Like, it was a very, very good fight. But I mean, Gaethje had the edge. Like, he really did.
Can we talk about that Bobby Green versus Mauricio Hufi?
Oh my God.
Absolute insane knockout, dude.
Can I just just one second. So Bobby Green changed his name to King, and Robert proceeded to after becoming King Green, he proceeded to go on what is now a 2 fucking for like a 2-fight first round fucking like finishing.
Finish.
He's been on the business end of 2 finishes since becoming king. Like
Damn,
the fucking
that's gotta hurt,
monarchy is
Robert.
getting
Oh fuck.
dude. It's so, and then Jalen
Yeah.
Turner retired instead of Bobby. Like if anyone should have retired, bro. There'd been
Dude, I think
fucking.
Jalen Turner. There's so many matchups for Jalen Turner. Like I don't know. I feel like he
He's got
should
like
have
a
retired.
WMMA record now, though, dude.
That's
He
true.
looks like
That's true. He's what 14-9.
I think it's
yeah,
worse than
something
that,
like
isn't
that.
it?
Yeah.
That's like a
No, it's
women. That's like
it's
women.
14. It's 14-8 now. Yeah, it's a rough
No, it's
record.
14-9, dude. I just gave it a Google.
No, it's 14-9. He's
Yeah.
14-9
is it?
and 7-6.
Oh yeah,
in
it was
the
14-8
UFC.
going in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's gross. That is. He didn't retire. He let himself out before they kicked him out. Let's be honest.
Yeah, he saved himself from the embarrassment of getting cut by the UFC.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I think one thing about him, but also about Bahamondes and Yoel Alvarez is like being 6'3" at lightweight. Like, dude, people have a lot of fucking annoying ass I mean, Aura is the worst one. Like people talk about Aura piss me off a lot, but like fucking when people's when people fighters are accused of quote unquote weight bullying, which is fucking retarded because you have to take into account the weight cut and what that does to somebody's
Right.
strength and power.
And chin.
Like I mean, an example would be Ruzaboyev fighting at 170. He's 6'5". I mean, you saw the Buckley fights his only considerable loss in the UFC, and and it was because he just had no power at that weight. It's a trade-off either way, and
But it
I
shows
don't.
how dumb he is. It shows
Well,
how
I
dumb
think
he is as well, though. It's the wrong
I
trade-off.
think Jalen Turner is a weight bully. I think it is fair to say
He is a
weight
weight
bully
bully.
for
I'd agree
Jalen
with that.
Turner. Because he got smoked at 170 when he fought Luque, and then realized.
Well, yeah,
I'm not
but
cut out for this
sometimes,
shit.
but look at Buckley. Buckley was getting knocked out by fucking Chris Curtis at 185. Then he goes down to 170.
No, but that's the opposite. That's the opposite of weight bullying, though. Buckley was always.
He's not even that big at 170.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. No, and that's my point.
If Buckley cut down to lightweight, then I'd be on his ass. But
but that's my point. It's like sometimes people just gotta find the weight class that suits them. If somebody's missing weight constantly, right? Like Rob Font would be an example, I guess, of a weight bully because of how many catchweight 140 fights that dude fucking finds himself in, but he won't fight at featherweight.
That's short notice.
Okay, sorry to interrupt, but I gotta.
No, dude, it wasn't short notice. It was short, it was short notice for his opponent, bro. But
later, Captain.
Oh yeah.
His opponent needed the weight. His opponent needed the weight on the on that one.
Yeah, but dude, he still capitalized on it. You know what I'm saying? And he had that main event against Corey Sandhagen that was also a catchweight 140. That was like,
no, but
that was like 4 days notice.
He's missed weight. I mean, my overall point, dude. I just don't like Rob Font, by the way. But my overall point is
fair enough.
If somebody's consistently unable to make weight, I guess you could, that the whole concept of weight bullying. But people act like it's unfair, that someone's fighting in a.
I think it's stupid. That's the point we're on. It's not that it's unfair. We're not saying because it's clearly not unfair because he gets chinned every time he goes out there.
Right, exactly.
It's just more like man. He's 6 foot. He's the same height as John Jones. Fight at welterweight, bro.
Dude, okay, so I'm 6'2.5", right? I walk around at 170, right? I can't imagine cutting down. Sean Woodson is 6'2.5". How the fuck? I can't imagine cutting down to 145.
That guy has a weird body though.
Does it matter? Yeah, dude. Does it? Yeah, but is Sean Woodson a weight bully though? Is the question.
He's all legs. That guy.
Well, I mean, he fought at heavyweight in boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like
it just doesn't make sense to me. People are, I don't know. People have weird justifications for things, I guess. And the whole Dagestani, it's there's Dagestani glaze, there's Brazilian glaze. It's fucking, you got individual fighters, right? The fuck is, it's mad annoying. Although that being said, Anakin is guilty of some Dagestani glazing. Hardcore.
All I gotta say is America has like no really cool fucking Chad fighters right now. Like Australia has fucking Jack Della Maddalena. The UK has like Tom Aspinall. Who the fuck do we have that's cool? Like, oh, we have O'Malley. Yeah, you just got fucking ragdolled by
What
Marab.
If
O'Malley?
O'Malley's your guy, oh shit! If that's the
Oh
first
yeah,
name you
Yeah,
I was
no,
gonna say
exactly.
yeah,
That's our only
O'Malley.
guy. That would be our closest guy. Who do we have?
I mean, so yeah, Strickland fucked it up.
yeah,
let's see.
yeah.
Shit.
well, you
Yeah,
don't have any champions, but you still got, well, apart from John Jones, but you've still got like,
Dude,
you
John
know,
Jones is gay and he won't fight Aspinall.
he will fight
Like-
Aspinall.
We've had
That's my
numerous champions be like, "I'm not American," even though they were born in America. Bilal, Sterling.
Yeah, Bilal. Yeah. Thank you, Bilal, dude. Bilal's not fucking. Bilal's from the fucking
No,
from Overwatch,
you
dude.
can't
He's
have
from
Bilal.
goddamn Chicago.
No, I'm
You
saying
can't
like a
have
cool
Bilal.
fighter though. Bilal's just an ugly little.
Yeah,
Nah,
Bilal's
Bilal,
lame,
come on, dude. Bilal fucking put dunked
Oh, you're
fucking
defending
his ass.
Bilal,
That was pretty
bro?
dope.
Come
I'm not
on.
saying Bilal's
What are you?
bad.
Am I
Yeah, Bilal's
defending?
bad.
Why would you use him as your representation? That's pathetic, mate.
All right. Well,
That's
I
the
mean,
bullshit.
okay. All right. Well, imagine
Palestine
being in my
can have
position,
him,
bro.
dude.
I'm double
Oh, true.
national
We got
Italian and
Poirier and Gaethje. Never mind.
yeah, dude. I'm Italian and American, like double national. So I'm doubly fucked if you're gonna bitch
You
about
got
being
fucking
American.
Marvin Vittori. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't have any Marvin Vittori slander in this chat. I love
How's
you.
that even a fucking question?
Yeah. Although next Saturday Marvin Vittori is gonna beat Roman Dolidze, right,
yeah.
Frankie?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
No, I got
Right.
Dolidze via fluke.
Nah, there's no way Delidze's ass as well.
Dude, he's
Dude,
gonna fluke his way to beating
Yeah,
fucking
Dolidze's even
DDP,
worse.
trust me.
Yeah.
What's up?
Dude, the real Dolidze, the real Hamza is here. Calm down, buddy.
Wait, what'd you say, dude? Class just now?
Dolidze's even worse than Marvin, dude.
Yeah. No, I think. I mean,
No, I'm picking
dude,
Marvin.
I
I'm
would.
picking Marvin.
Marvin doesn't do anything correctly at all. He doesn't even. He throws punches incorrectly. He kicks incorrectly. He goes for takedowns wrong. He does everything wrong.
He's got
Dude,
the
you can
greatest
say
chin of all
people
time.
say the same about Dreykus, though, don't they?
No,
No,
Dreykus turns his
is
punches
more-
over, and he goes for good double legs. He's just chaotic.
Ooh, Buckley.
Marvin
Yeah.
literally has bad mechanics. Like he punches incorrectly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you, dude. I'm not a fucking. I mean, although I don't mind Marvin Vittori, I think his style, like the way he fights, is very.
I just think he has an extra chromosome.
He's definitely. He's an extra chromosome, dude. An extra, dude.
I-
Evo
I
Austin.
can't- I'm sorry.
He's
I
got a
can't
very
picture-
like. I feel like he has a very thick skull, just very
Oh, yeah.
thick. There's not a lot of brain in there.
He looks
Yeah.
like a Viking. He would have been amazing in.
Yeah,
like,
he's
Bro,
he's
have you
fucking
heard this
Northern
dude
Italian,
scream?
bro.
You hear his fucking ogre scream, his war cry. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Yo, you know what's
I find Vittori
you know what's
funny as well, so the slander is hurtful.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, whatever. He's Northern Italian, so I could go fuck. But he's gonna win next weekend. But yo, another fight though that was really good was Leal versus Alex Morono. And
Oh yeah, dude.
The soy
Carlos
versus
Leal,
the steroid.
what's up?
The soy body versus the steroid.
Dude, yeah, dude. Okay, Alex Morono. Alex Morono has looked progressively like a dude who's just like suffering from like deep like depression after a divorce, like like an ex-stockbroker with a coke problem. Like he's got that body.
He has an enzyme disorder and he can't process proteins.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
muscle.
Morono looks like he has some sort of like disease. Like he's got a Lou Gehrig's disease or some shit. Like he's got a very frail, ugly body. Like he's like, how does it? Okay, he's like Woodson, but not as skinny.
No, he's no, but yeah, Alex Morono's a bit like it's like you don't. As a heterosexual guy, just straight up, Alex Morono's visually unpleasant to look at.
Dude,
and
not only that, but I was watching Guru's stream the other day, and he was somebody was talking about. Yeah, fucking whatever. Anyways, people were talking about fucking Alex Morono, right? And versus Carlos Leal, and he's like, dude, Alex Morono, people forget, man. He fucked up
he ran away.
He couldn't name anybody, and he's like, oh, I guess Donald Cerrone like 3 years ago.
Bro, he
Like,
didn't. He didn't get finished by Buckley because he ran away from him. He lost that fight by decision. But like otherwise, dude, he's just been progressively I mean, he's been Tony Ferguson.
Can we give him a moment's credit? Yeah, because he was getting battered in there.
No.
And he still kept swinging.
No credit.
No, but Frankie, like
he kept going all the way to the end.
I'm sorry, if you're a trained martial artist and you're in Morono's position in that fight, you're swinging back. Don't give him credit for doing what literally.
I don't know, dude. A lot of guys don't have heart. Heart is the
other than Smith. Okay, other than Anthony Smith, he would. I feel like every other UFC fighter would at least be attempting to swing
I was
back.
about to say no credit to Morono, but then I remembered how Anthony Smith just got beaten into a humiliating submission.
Bro,
and then like
time.
And his children were at that fight too.
Bro, could you imagine Anthony Smith gets like his house broken into, like he was talking about? Imagine the 2-on-1 wrist control as he's getting robbed and his family's trying to escape.
Dude,
his
wife's like
on the floor.
Bro, his wife's like secretly taking self-defense classes and shit for that very reason. Like,
dude, I wouldn't trust Anthony Smith to win a fight with a gun, bro.
Dude, yeah, it was rough justice, like I said in my prediction video for that fight.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I think dunking on Alex Morono is a little bit harsh because, like I said, I mean, he did get assaulted in there. He got absolutely
he got brutally.
And you're telling me the heart doesn't matter. I don't even know what to say, man. Because even though it was a humiliating thrashing, like.
But like Frankie,
like a madman, getting fucked up until the very end. It's not like
Frankie. There's levels to that shit because think about Oralby in that Rebecca Oralby fight and on 308 where Oralby like rose from the dead in the third round and like blood's like streaming from the side of his head and like he said like went to a split decision. And he goes on to
make the rest of the round fucking competitive.
Yeah. Or what's his name that fought? Sorry, what?
So I know there's that, but Oralby is a science experiment as well. Let's not forget that.
Okay, fine. Rongju versus Cody Steele. Those guys were just literally fucking swinging to take each other's head off.
I mean, it's
not as good an example, but still.
There's who is it? The guy that he fought Jordan Vucenich's debut. He almost got fucking killed. That dude fucking like he fucking came
back from the depths of hell.
There's another guy that came back from the fucking dead like and wound up winning the fight. Like that's like that's like actual like heart if you're gonna talk about it, Like I mean he was getting lit up and almost knocked out.
Alex Morono would have had to jump into a hyperbolic time chamber in rounds for 7 years to stand any chance of coming back in that fight. He was getting absolutely
dude, he was absolutely and nice Dragon Ball Z reference, Frankie.
It was borderline illegal what Liao did to him in there.
Dude, Carlos Liao looks like he got beat with a bag of steroids. Like somebody test this man's piss. He would fucking melt up.
I don't know. I don't mind Liao. I don't think that he got robbed the answer or not, like so many people say, but
I still have to rewatch it. I still haven't rewatched it, but I want to.
It was razor close as well. Another close one.
Yeah.
The fact that it was unanimous and one judge gave him 30-27 was just crazy to me.
Well, and how about?
Sorry, can I just point out for a second here because I do want to reflect what the chat's saying somewhat. We have had 35 votes in here, and so far 71% of the voters are saying that Powertard won that fight.
Yeah. Because people can't stop sucking him off. It's so annoying. Like
I've got no skin in this game. I've got no skin. I don't care about either of them. I'll be honest with you. I thought Alex won 3-2.
Okay.
I'm okay with Ankalaev winning in the sense that like I'm conflicted because I'm supposed to hate Dagestanis. That's a whole part of my.
You're not supposed to. This is okay.
That's a part of my personality. Okay? Fuck off. It's a part of my personality at this point. Okay, my point being,
it's not attached to your DNA. You're not a number anymore.
Yes, it is. It is in my DNA. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, good for Ankalaev. I know he's gonna make lots of money, and I'm glad that he's gonna make lots of money because now he's a champion. I thought he got robbed against Jan Blachowicz.
Maybe 3 years from now, he'll catch up to Pereira if you're talking about money, bro.
I'm not saying he's gonna make more than Pereira. I'm saying as a champion, you're going to make a lot of money.
Yeah. Word.
So like, good for him. I thought he should have had that privilege against fucking Jan Blachowicz, but they robbed him out of a win.
Yeah, he beat and he did. It was ridiculous that he got robbed in that draw, and then he never got another title shot after that until fucking this many years later. But also your boy Pereira is gonna get an immediate rematch, so yeah. Put your money on him and lose it.
I just don't know if it's like worth to even see the rematch. I would probably pick Pereira in the rematch and be more confident with Pereira in the rematch. But at the same time, I kind of just want him to say fuck it and go to heavyweight. I don't know.
Why would he go to heavyweight and then lose to any of the top 6 or 7 fighters
I think
at heavyweight?
He could beat Cyril Gane.
He's not going to beat Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane will truck through him, dude.
Yesterday showed us why Alex Pereira stands no chance against anyone in the top 5 at heavyweight.
He's nowhere, dude. He gets Almeida fucking kills him, obviously.
Dude, he's got a nasty guillotine, though. He's got a
Volkov, dude. Yeah, Volkov kills him. Cyril Gane definitely kills him. Pavlovich knocks him out.
Have you seen the way he blankly stares at the camera whenever he's pulling a guillotine? Nasty.
Yeah, bro.
World class jiu-jitsu.
Dude, Sergey Spivak probably beats Alex Pereira. Tybura, maybe he beats Tybura.
Fold him into a fucking triangle, dude.
That's a bit far. That's a bit far. That's good. I was nodding my head and I'm like, oh, I don't know about that.
What, Spivak out grappling him? Spivak would literally fold him into an origami.
I don't know, man. Let's not forget, that Alex Pereira's takedown defense did look good.
Yeah, but that's against the heavyweight, dude.
And that's the song. But this is the thing,
There's no
right?
weight cutting for them. There's so much.
This is the problem with. I mean, yes, his takedown defense was great, but like that's the sum of spending like 4 years in Connecticut, like essentially living and training with Glover Teixeira. The sum of his grappling is takedown defense. Like he's a kickboxer, and who can defend takedowns.
Honestly,
essentially,
if he loses the rematch to Ankalaev, just book the Izzy trilogy at at
well, I mean, that would.
Izzy is
at
so
light heavyweight.
It's 1 to 3 if you actually.
Izzy's on like a 3-fight skid. You can't put one close.
Yeah.
Who cares? They're both gonna retire soon, bro. They're both 1 fight away from retire. Okay, so here's the thing: if he fights Ankalaev and loses again, he's got 1 more fight in him before he retires.
If he fights Ankalaev and loses again,
Alex has no incentive to fight Izzy right now. He's already beaten him technically.
No, not right now. I'm saying if he loses to Ankalaev in a rematch.
I think he's got no incentive to fight him at any point. Izzy's got incentive to do it. I don't think Alex does. What's the point?
No, I don't think that's
not for a belt.
I think that is, and there's really no interest in that. Like, I mean, Pereira's gonna be 38 in July, right? Like, he loses his rematch on Goliath, he probably retires. I mean, he showed up in the UFC and in no time became.
I just think some fans want to see it. Me personally, I could live without seeing it, but I feel like there's a lot of people who want to see it get settled in the UFC.
We're gonna get the rematch. There's no doubt about it. Alex Pereira is a huge star, and there's nothing else for him. You can't put him in a non-title.
Also,
dude, there's no like when somebody's a dominant champion like he was, they just traditionally that you saw it with Kamaru Usman, like people, they get their fucking rematch. It happens. Like they gave it to Strickland because he got robbed in the first fight. But not even. But even then, it
didn't get robbed. But continue.
Yeah. I mean, no, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm saying that, like, yeah. I mean, the rematch or the next middleweight championship, light heavyweight championship fight is going to be a rematch for absolutely sure. Like, anyone that doesn't agree with that, please, I'll bet you.
Like, yeah, but like, good for Ankalaev even if he beats Pereira in the rematch, because he's getting fucking knocked the fuck out by Dominic Reyes, and you know it.
Dominic Reyes is probably not going to be. He's probably this dude, Klaus, you kind of look like Dominic Reyes, bro.
What the fuck?
Earlier.
Dominic Reyes, you gonna beat Nikita Krylov?
I can't. Yeah, dude,
it's in the middle. I was saying the same thing.
Yeah. You do look a lot like Dominic Reyes.
He actually does look like. Put a pull up in chat. Put a pull up if he looks like Dominic Reyes.
I never got that.
You literally have the hairstyle too and the beard and everything, bro. You're literally Dominic Reyes.
I get the guy from Snowfall. There's a dude on a show called Snowfall or something like that people say I look like.
I was watching that earlier. Maybe it's a later character, but I didn't see it.
All right. So but anyway, so my point was that Krylov probably beats probably beats Reyes because Reyes has looked sloppy. Even though like I would love for Reyes to be back like that, but regardless, Carlos Ulberg is like you want to talk about who's like after a rematch between Pereira and Ankalaev, like who's coming for?
Dude, Ulberg.
Yeah, it's Ulberg for sure.
I thought Ulberg looked shit in his last fight though.
Well, dude, Frankie, you gotta remember. See, the thing
sick,
with people, maybe, but regardless, dude, you gotta remember. Like, it's so. I had the same argument with Paradox about fucking Almeida versus Alhassan, right? Because Almeida didn't look as spectacular as people thought he should have against Ihor Peteria, right? In his fight before that. So that must mean that he's not, and then he flatline KOs the dude. The dude's foaming at the mouth, eyes open. It's like Ulberg was like a step ahead of Volkan Ozdemir, who's no fucking joke in his last fight. Like before that he knocked out.
I thought it was way too. I thought he looked on Volkan Ozdemir's level. If I'm being honest.
I mean, which is a high level though. Frankie, it's a high level.
But he's. I mean, I'm not saying Volkan Ozdemir is dog shit or anything, but he's not up there, is he? He's not in that top.
People forget, man. Ozdemir fought DC.
Dude, Volkan Ozdemir, I mean, I guess it doesn't mean shit. It's because of Volkan Ozdemir that people laugh at, like, Ankalaev knocked out Johnny Walker. Oh, how hard is that? Well, yeah, after Johnny Walker's next fight.
Well, after he got his fucking chin absolutely... Well, actually, to be honest, Johnny Walker's always had a shitty chin. Watch his fights on the regional scene. Oh, my God.
Yeah, didn't he get knocked out 4 times in one fight?
Yeah, and then have you seen the sparring footage where he got knocked out by a fucking lightweight?
Bro, Johnny Walker feeds highlight reel footage to people that have beaten him, bro. Like the way he gets knocked out in.
Welcome back, Kevin Lee.
That should just show you how bad Anthony Smith is, dude. Because he made Johnny Walker look good in their fight.
Dude, Johnny Walker in his day was not like. People remember when Paul Craig catches Johnny Walker's leg and then standing on one foot, Johnny Walker knocks him out, throwing
that was definitely Paul Craig retardation.
Dude, you want to know the funniest part though is unironically people were talking about Johnny Walker's the type of guy he was going to be the guy to beat John Jones. I could unironically see John Jones one punch knocking him out because of how bad his chin is. Fucking pillow hands Jones.
John Jones doesn't really have pillow hands like that, but
when is he actually ever hurt somebody on the feet?
Chael Sonnen.
That's Chael Sonnen. Okay, bro.
I mean,
Stop.
I mean,
okay, you're funny. You're hilarious.
But anyway though, fucking what was I gonna say? Oh, and my boy Bruno Ferreira that everyone was so scared to take as a lock because he was a fucking underdog. Is why I say don't bet
Bruno was a lock.
I'm glad you brought this up because I felt like
knew this guy had that good of jiu-jitsu.
I felt like Petrosian was doing quite well.
Did you?
Touching him up quite a bit. He was avoiding.
Who the fuck thought, dude? No,
he kicked him in the dick twice. Of course, he was doing well.
Yeah. Seriously, bro.
And then he grabbed the cage.
Bro, he hunted for his dick harder than Jones has ever fucking hunted for dick on a fucking night out in LA, bro. Seriously.
Jesus
Christ.
He
kicked him, dude. He did that second cup kick, bro. That was an intentional.
I think what I said yesterday was they fight 10 times. I could see Petrosian point fighting him 2 times out of 10.
Frankie, dude. You know why? Petrosian has no finishing ability, and Bruno Ferreira finishes fights.
He would, like I said, he would point fight him to it.
He can't do it. Dude. Bruno Ferreira
he'd be getting hunted the entire time, and I see Bruno finishing him 10 times out of 10.
The thing is with Bruno Ferreira, dude, is he just and this is why he got knocked out by Ruzaboyev, right? Is he gets impatient and just starts fucking, getting, slightly sloppy, but, looking for finishes. Clearly, he's been working on his grappling because he fucking subbed Petrosian after getting subbed in his last fight.
Dude, he fucking secretly has wicked jujitsu. The fucking way he transitioned to the fucking armbar was I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
I was watching that. I swear I was watching that, right? And streaming. And I swear to God, I thought fucking Petrosian had armbarred him just because of how the camera was on him.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, and then I saw him walk to his corner Like, and I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, I needed to see it.
I was
That
so
was great.
confused. Yeah, I was like, how the fuck did he? Because what he got him in like a triangle and then turned that into an armbar, and I was just like, what the actual fuck just happened? I was
Yeah,
like absolutely lost.
that dude's an interesting fighter. He's like he's one of those like he's got like a kind of like a Chris Curtis like short. Not I mean his style is nothing like Chris Curtis, obviously, but like build and like to be like that
His
short at
style,
middleweight.
his style
His
kind of
style,
reminds me of like 2022 Oliveira, where he's a very finish or be finished fighter in the first 2 rounds.
yeah. Well, he's definitely that. I think his style, honestly, if anything, reminds me of Dreykus a little bit. Like kind of early Dreykus, like just
Yeah.
it's like there's like a fluidity to the way he's like he fights sloppy. It's like, oh shit, this dude actually has some shit figured out. Like,
Yeah, because like people won't take him serious at first, and then they're like, "Oh shit, I'm in danger."
yeah, I mean, he knocked out Gregory Rodriguez
good.
1 round, Christian Leroy Duncan, like, yeah.
Yeah,
But
didn't he knock out Stoltzfus too?
oh yeah. I mean, dude, Stoltzfus gets knocked out quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, I know it's Stoltzfus, but wasn't that the fucking spinning elbow that was like?
Yeah.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah,
that was such a good one. But seeing his eyes like roll back into his head like mid like spin, oh dude, and then after it connected, I was like, damn, that's a fucking good one.
Yeah, there was dude, fucking and Bahamondes was the other, like, because that people we were talking about Jalen Turner's side of it, and the losing side of that, but Bahamondes, dude, he looked really good.
You know what? It should have been Ribovics fighting Turner, and
Bahamondes having a number next to his name after that's a bit, because Jalen Turner having a number next to his name was fishy as fuck to me. He was like what 13th for how?
Yeah, it was 13 or 14.
Say again, Klaus.
Who do you think they give Ribovic next? Since he lost the last one, technically.
I mean, him fight. Honestly, they might make him fight Orobly, low key.
That's a great fight. That's a great
both
fight.
Coming off losses, they were on their way to being like looking for a
it'll be you know what?
That's not a bad
it'll be Drakkar Close or Orobly, I bet. I mean,
Elvis Brenner's still in the UFC, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be because Elvis Brenner's a cut below like the Orobly Drakkar Close level.
Yeah.
But you know what I think?
I like the Orobly shout. I don't think that's a bad. That would be a scrap as well.
That's a great fight. Yeah. You know what I think too? I've been saying this for a while about that like they need to do. I wish this would happen. They need to like purge the rankings at a few different divisions. Like at like
lightweight.
I mean, I've been talking about the like Paddy Pimblett versus Chandler needing to happen for a long ass time. And I was really happy about Moicano Dariush. Cheddarhead likes Daniil Dariush, and like that is going to be lost to him. But no, seriously, Dariush though at lightweight, and I think Gamrot too. What I think would be, I don't think it'll ever happen realistically, but I wish they would match up Yoel Alvarez and like Gamrot and do like a stylistic mismatch like that. Because I think Alvarez
would be a great fight as well.
I'm just gonna say some names.
Shit on Gamrot. I rate Gamrot very highly.
I'm gonna say some names here, and all of these guys need to fight an unranked person deserving, like a Ludovic Klein, a Yoel Alvarez, fucking who just won again? I guess Hot Frost can take one. I guess, even though I should have been Ribovic, but honestly, Fiziev needs to fight somebody unranked. Jalen Turner retired. Fiziev needs to fight somebody unranked.
Dude, Fiziev
Daniil
looks
Dariush
good.
and Gamrot. Those guys all need to fight unranked.
Dariush and Gamrot definitely, and then at fucking at middleweight,
losing streak though is all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure, and like like the same thing needs to happen in a few divisions, dude. Like, I mean, honestly,
middleweight is so cooked, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think although Cannonier, dude, like, I mean, they tried to give Cannonier the Neil Magny treatment, and and he said not today. I mean, Like,
nah, bro, later.
yeah, I think, dude, and the thing about, see, like, Jeff Neal is that, like, so Carlos Prates versus Jeff Neal is an interesting fight because, like, about something about weight, and all that too is so you guys know MMA Junkie, the channel?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that guy.
So they did this fucking article, I guess, back, it was UFC 298, right? When Taveria beat Volkanovski. And they showed what everyone, like every fighter on the card weighed actually in the octagon. So like Ian Gary fought Jeff Neal, and Ian Gary weighed 180 point whatever in the octagon. Jeff Neal weighs 200 pounds inside the octagon.
Yeah, he's a
30
big
pounds.
A big
Yeah.
motherfucker.
And he's not tall either. So it's like
Jeff Neal's a dangerous motherfucker, man. If he
definitely is.
Didn't
you could
was he the one who gave Luke
any day.
brain bleed?
Oh yeah, he beat the shit out of Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He fucked Luke up. Yeah. He dude, Jeff Neal though, and he just knocked out Dos Anjos, but he's gonna
he's gonna get murdered by Prates.
That's some of the most damage anybody has ever taken in a fight ever was in that fight. Jeff Neal and Luke. That's some of the most damage ever.
Yo,
Dude,
Klaus, where are you from?
Bad story.
What?
Klaus, where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm in Tampa.
Tampa? Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Yo, about Jeff Neal, before the Ian Gary fight for Shavkat, Jeff Neal was the only reason that Shavkat understood that like third rounds existed. Like no one had ever taken.
Good point.
I love the way you described fucking a while ago. It was a couple months ago. It was before UFC 310. You described Shavkat as not knowing that the scorecards exist. He doesn't know what a judge is because of the 100%. I thought that was a really fucking good way to describe it.
Yeah, he didn't. And I mean, dude, Shavkat is like, Paradox tried to give me shit for saying that Shavkat's from another planet, as though like, fighting Ian Gary and winning with a torn MCL like is a fraud check. But Shavkat. I mean, I like that Bilal gets to fucking, I mean, look, I'm rooting for JDM. My money's on Bilal, right? And now, like, and it's nice that Bilal gets to keep the belt warm for Shavkat a little longer, but
after JDM's gonna keep the belt warm for Shavkat.
I mean,
JDM's gonna piece him the fuck up.
Dude, JDM
probably
hang.
Oh wow, we've got an
dude.
I think Bilal's gonna beat JDM as well.
Bilal's gonna beat JDM. Probably. Now, if that's gonna happen, all right. That's gonna happen. Now, JDM will get his title shot. He will get his title shot. He's gonna get it against Shavkat, and he's gonna get fucking rocked, dude. I'm sorry. Like I mean, look in JDM. You
at least gotta admit that it's going to be a competitive fight between him and Shavkat.
He can make it competitive with a high output of strikes, but Shavkat grabs a hold of him.
I don't think he's going to submit him. I think he could win with the grappling, though. I don't think you're submitting.
I mean, the Basil Hafez fight, dude. Like JDM does not do well being backed up against the cage. Like he just
the Basil was roided to the gills in that one.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta keep in mind he wasn't in the testing pool, I don't think. And he
was roided. He has never looked even close to that again. Not even close to that performance.
Yeah, because didn't Hafez just get fucking slept by Oban Elliott?
Yeah, I mean, that's Oban Elliott.
Elliott is not.
Dude, Oban Elliott.
No, I'm not trying to take anything away from Oban Elliott. I'm just saying he got fucking. He didn't look nearly the same that he did against JDM.
No, yeah. I'm not trying to say Hafez is like the fucking next contender. I'm just saying about JDM, like on steroids or not, like JDM, doesn't. It's like if you do what Shavkat did to Stephen Thompson and does do to people, and just slowly like push them backwards, and they have nowhere to go. Like JDM is vulnerable. He's vulnerable.
Bilal is not that imposing though. He's only imposing on somebody who's can be pushed back, like Leon, who literally will just back up.
That's a fair point.
I was talking about Shavkat, but okay. So Bilal is the different thing because Bilal. It's like you know, people act like, you know, like going into the Leon fight, right? Everybody's like, all right, well, fucking, this is gonna be open and shut because like all Leon has to do is stuff takedowns, right? So apparently nobody watched the Sean Brady fight where, you know, Bilal knocked him out, but like you can see traces of his
I watched
striking
it.
being worked on. Well, yeah, no, I just mean all the people that, you know, that bet me and
Oh,
lost.
shit, yeah.
I mean, talked a lot of shit, yeah. And I mean, you know, and the thing about Leon is just like he possesses all the power and skill to do whatever the fuck he, you know, needs to. His fight IQ is just such ass that like, you
His
know,
cardio, his fight IQ. He has no grit. No, I'm gonna get in there and fucking get it. He
doesn't
just
know.
is.
Can I quickly point out as well that JDM was losing the fight to Gilbert Burns before he beat him.
It
Before he
was
finished him.
1-1. Calm fuck down.
JDM, he'll grind it in there, dude. He'll lose freaking 4 rounds and win that fight.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
yeah,
He's always
it's not a
chasing a
bad.
finish.
I'll give
He's
you
always
that.
It's not a
trying
bad
to.
thing. It's
Dude,
not a bad
JDM is
thing.
always trying to win. That's the thing. He's always trying to finish.
Yeah.
I mean,
No
he's very relentless. It's not a bad thing, by the way, to have been losing a fight and then turn it around. Like, you know, like the way like Marab did that to Marlon Moraes. Like, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he was on the verge of literally
hold
being
up.
knocked
Yo,
the fuck
Juice
out.
Man. Yo, Juice Man wants to hear from Frankie more.
Yeah, Frankie.
No,
God, why you guys run all
I
over
want to
you?
hear more from Kloss because Kloss has a bit. The last time,
Yeah. Yo, Kloss, what's up, dude? You're in Tampa.
What do you want to hear?
Like Dom
let me just say this quickly. Yeah. The last time I was on with Kloss was when I was in Thailand, I think, right?
Ooh.
It was me,
Oh,
Kloss.
gay.
I know why you were in Thailand.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
you
we're
guys.
not gonna tell that story tonight, but
What?
myself.
Yo, you guys weren't training Muay Thai there, were you?
No,
Fucking-
Kloss wasn't in Thailand. He came on a live stream the first time with Sniff, and I was drunk out of my fucking nut.
Oh shit, you know Sniff, dude.
Of course,
Boss.
yeah, Sniff.
Yeah,
I know a little bit of everybody, dude. Who's ever in the chat, you know?
Yeah.
Paradox.
I mean,
You
I
have a
remember having
channel,
good
bro?
time, but I don't remember the
I
details.
should make videos. I just never do.
Yeah.
I should.
You should, bro.
Yo,
You know what I think I'm gonna make? What do you think about this one, dude? I think my first video might be about Esteban Ribovich. I might make a video about him.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
If you need help
deserves
with
some
any
spotlight,
of like the
especially
tape
after that.
study or
Robert.
any like tips for it, like I'll help you out when I get.
Well,
Yeah,
I downloaded. I'll tell you what I got here, dude. DaVinci Resolve. I downloaded that and OBS.
I would recommend if you don't already know how to use DaVinci Resolve, then I would scrap that and use CapCut for now. It's a lot more simple. Yeah, also, if you need help, hit up Musical. He loves helping out smaller creators. He will always help you. He is such a good guy.
Yo, yeah, dude, what's your channel, bro? Yo, Sniff. Sorry, go ahead. Sniff just showed up in the chat.
Yeah, Sniff
What
just
is it?
heard he was being talked about. And
Yo, Sniff, you're late to the party, bro. I already said he looks like Dominic Reyes. God damn. Yo,
He literally is Dominic Reyes.
His body is shit, but his face isn't too bad.
Okay. 1 second, y'all. Put a pin in that. Y'all can continue, but I'm gonna show you why you look like Dominic Reyes. Hold on, just give me a second, buddy.
Show him why.
He's got a shit body.
I mean, the reason why is because I guess God decided that. Like, what do you mean?
There's worse people compared to. I'll put it that way. It's not.
Yeah, no.
Not an insult.
Yeah, dude. As long as you're not
my
like,
camera on for this shit.
Like Alex Morono, dude. If I got
it's not like you're getting compared to Raquel Pennington on a weekly basis, for example.
Or Chase
fucking
Just like that. You know what I mean?
Or Chase Hooper.
Or Chase Hooper. For
yeah,
example.
Chase Hooper. Yo, Chase Hooper, aka Good Noodle MMA, or Mrs. Ilya Tapuria. Good Noodle has
not even fucking funny at this point anymore.
Good Noodle, dude. I mean, it's not anywhere near as funny as it is true. Your heavy crush on both Tapuria brothers, actually.
You're a cunt, you know that?
I don't know, Tom.
It's rough. Yo, what did Tom say? We're talking about Tom. Like
Cambodian's food,
like my hat.
Food is like. I think Tom is formulating a He's like he's trying to work out. He's getting
Juice Man got me nailed down. I definitely have a little bit of Sandhagen in the beard and everything mixed in too.
Bro, dude, Juice Man doesn't know shit. You look like Dominic Reyes.
But he says that Dominic Reyes mixed with Sandhagen.
Without the beard, you don't. Because I remember you being on the stream 6 months ago and you didn't look anything like this. Like you didn't. I didn't think Dominic Reyes at all. So I think it's the
It's
beard.
probably my other bone. I don't know.
No,
My other
it's
bone.
bro. No, seriously, it's your like the eyes,
Oh my
the
God.
hair, facial structure. Like literally, Dominic Reyes is a guest on Fight Night Frankie's show right now. Like
People are going to be confused. I'm going to be honest. They're going to think I've stepped
but,
up.
like, dude,
If you should change it to Dominic, and then we can really get some like.
yeah, there you go.
People will think we think
Get
people
some
will
fake
think
That
I'm
clout.
dude,
made
that's like yeah, like dude, yo, good
Yeah,
noodle. Pull up,
And then you
just
can
pull up
start
like an
raging out
interview
as
with
him.
My cousin right there.
yeah, dude.
Now that you
And
put
that's
it up,
like
I mean, Reyes does look a little bit. like,
that's not a
really
good
big,
representation because
You
Yeah.
get okay if he were to have black hair, 100% Dominic Reyes.
it's the same hair color, dude. That's not a good representation because Dominic Reyes doesn't have like soulful eyes like that normally. Like you gotta find an interview where Reyes doesn't look like he's weeping, bro. Jesus
Man said
Christ.
Does it look
soulful
like
eyes,
he's
you know, that
weaving?
is brilliant. His face
Like,
looks
God
Oh,
damn.
this
that
one's
picture.
perfect. Hold on.
Yo,
This one's perfect.
fucking Hustlebone says it's his aura, dude. Fucking, I'm banning anyone from my fucking streams who fucking talks about aura. I mean, I'm not really, because if I do that, then like people are just gonna spam aura talk. But it's gay. You're gay if you fucking bring up somebody's aura.
Yeah,
I mean,
Unless you're Matua, because if it's Matua doing it, then he's fucking.
Nicolas
he-
Cage mixed with Dominic Reyes.
yeah. Nicholas Cage is Dominic Reyes.
Oh, I bet you didn't.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't expect this coming on tonight, bro. This is how. This is just how it goes, man. Like,
hell yeah, dude.
take it.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
that one from
Aaron Tats is kind of right, dude. You do have a better hairline.
Aaron Tats is
Reyes has always had like the islands. Like you actually, yeah.
If I
But
got on
yo,
I lose all my hair. So
wait, say that again. What?
if I got on PEDs, I'd lose my hair. There was a minute there where I think Reyes tried them out and then quit the PEDs. That's why his body looks like fucking dog shit now.
Wait, when? What? That's. I'm trying to think. What era or what fight do you think he was on PEDs for, bro? Because like Reyes' body is like the
first time
He was knocking motherfuckers out for a minute.
Or wait, not Blachowicz. No, let me look.
No,
up
yeah,
his.
Frankie, he was, dude. But that was just Dominic Reyes on come up, dude.
Sniff. Let's
Yo, Matua. Okay, sniff. Matua does not like. Sniff, just because Matua has one black X does not mean he likes black women. Matua is, however, a black man.
I've never asked him.
Matua will deny it, but he is in fact a black man.
I've never asked Matua what he is. I didn't assume he was.
I absolutely love black women, dude. Frankie knows. Frankie knows my love for the black.
You like black girls?
You like Ebony Queen?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Ebony Queen all the way.
You see how I talk about Asians,
dude. Frankie, like, dude. I have 2 short videos class on Frankie's like anger infused love of Blasians.
It's not
like,
Blasian.
Dude, I never miss a Jocelyn
I mean,
Edwards.
yeah, it's just Asians. Sorry. Sorry,
Asian,
what?
bro. I've got Asian plate.
I'll never miss a Jocelyn Edwards fight. That's for sure.
Jocelyn Edwards, Jesus Christ,
crazy
bro.
work. You
That's
are
bro.
That disgusting face and her fucking juicy rear end.
right, man. You good?
Wow, man. That's
definitely the type. That is definitely.
Bro, I mean that's a bag your face like experience, I guess.
Oh, dude, those are the best bodied ladies you can get if they got a bad face because they have horrible confidence. You go up and treat them like they don't have a bad face.
Dude, that's actually a very good.
Hold on,
you're speaking my language right now. This makes a lot of sense to me.
No, but she's a decent fighter, Jocelyn Edwards, dude. You gotta then you like the hottest ones are the ones that are trash fighter, like a Diana Belbita or a Claudia.
Wow. Yeah.
Who was the girl that was stroking her dog? She's pretty hot. Luana Santos or something?
Yeah, she's hot as well.
Bro.
But again, if it's curve, not very good as well.
Yo, fucking Pollyanna Viana.
Yeah, Juliana Miller. Juliana Miller was pretty bad. She's garbage at fighting.
Yeah, good point.
Dude, no. Yo, you know who's like take on vacation like level cute is Rayani Dos Santos, bro. That girl is fucking fire.
Who?
Rayani Dos Santos, bro.
Who's that?
Her name spelled like her name is spelled like Rayanne Dos Santos.
Rayani Dos Santos. Let's get this. All right, let's.
Yeah.
I got. Really
find the picture.
Here. Hold on.
Yeah, she's fucking.
Oh yeah. She's all right.
This one's a certified baddie. The one I'm putting on
looks like a
screen. Hold on, let me.
baddie. She looks like she will get down with she'll get down with it.
Hold on. I got a good one. If y'all want to, I'll put it on my screen.
Bro, and Diana Belbita.
Oh, Giuliano. Oh,
I think we've lost. Hang on, Giuliano's.
Dude, I don't know what he's talking about with this random.
This one. Okay. This one. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna put it on my screen. Complete baddie, by the way. You ready?
This is gonna be sarcastic. Watch. Yeah, I knew what you were gonna do.
You saw it coming.
Sniff says that all of the lady fighters have clitoris shaped like. Yeah, see, Sniff, we're talking about ones that suck at fighting. There's a definite trend in fight acumen to attractiveness. Like, I'm not gonna say that Sniff's wrong, but like you have to say.
Well, all I'm saying is like Amanda Nunes is the GOAT of like women's MMA. So
Rayanne is a pug.
Have you guys ever dated a fighter, a lady fighter?
Wait, hold on. Wait, who said that? Who said that about?
That would be a bad idea.
Who the fuck said that about Rayanne? Rayanne is a pug. All right, pull up a picture and genuinely pull up a picture of Rayanne dos Santos. Hustle Bones is not attractive to women.
Let me.
It's spelled Rayane dos Santos.
I mean, she's she looks. Oh, I'll put it that way, which is kind of what I'm down with. I'll be real.
She doesn't got the assets, dude. You need some assets.
No, I'm saying she's cute, dude. Look at fucking Diana Belbita.
She literally looks like a meth whore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, no, that's Tracy Cortez, bro. Fucking
no, she like a coke whore, not a meth whore. A coke whore.
Cortez is foul though, like.
Tracy Cortez is random.
Tracy Cortez will definitely let you hang your head off the bed backwards.
Yes.
Tracy Cortez gets in there and roots around for sure. But like Diana Belbita, though. Diana Belbita, I stand by Diana Belbita as the hottest soon to be cut from the UFC female fighter.
About Tabitha Ricci, and we've been talking about pussy for like the last.
Oh my god!
No, correction. You guys have been talking about pussy. I'm trying to talk about MMA.
It's over, Noodle. We've moved on.
Yeah. Wait, good Noodle. That was the gayest thing I fucking heard you say. He's like enough with talking about pussy, dude. I'm trying to.
Yeah, enough about talking about being straight. I'm trying to talk about men.
Yeah, exactly.
We talk about sweaty men in their underwear.
or getting finger cuffed by the Taperia brothers, which is a long-term goal of
I'm
yours.
gonna find you one of these days. You know that, right? I'm gonna find you.
Dude, dude, you gotta find yourself first and admit what you are, dude. Right?
That's crazy.
You think you're so fucking funny. You think you're so funny.
She's been in the UFC.
Dude, I love you, Noodle. I'm fucking. You lost a bet to me, and what you have to do is promote your channel, like.
Yeah, I guess.
But but for real, let me last thing I'm gonna say, Diana Belbita, hottest active UFC fucking female fighter, probably soon to be cut.
Yeah, dude, she's been in the UFC for 6 years and has 2 wins.
Yeah, I know, man. That's the record of a fucking.
You would never see a man get away with that. Like,
no, you wouldn't. But dude, Noodle. You see women get away with a lot of shit that men can't get away with. Like,
can I ask?
Fair enough.
Question, yeah? Can I ask a question? Do you think you know the way that Polyana was basically firsting after Alex? Yeah. Does that make her more or less hot to you?
It makes her. I mean, bro, what do you? I mean, Frankie. See, this is my question.
Carry on.
Not to answer your question with a question, bro. But it's like, do you need a girl to be like a fucking paradigm of virtue, or like? I mean, is it not understandable that she would fucking try to catch Alex Pereira like at the height of his fucking Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was a weak move personally. I don't think that
Yeah, definitely a weak
that
move.
wasn't gonna exactly ensnare him after that. He's not gonna be like, oh, look at what she's doing, and then she's gonna get another. I don't see why.
Yeah, but can you blame her for shooting a shot, dude? I mean, Bobby Green did the same thing to Nina.
Moved on. That was it. She wasn't gonna get anything out of it other than look. I mean, it didn't turn me off because I was like, well, she clearly down like that. But I'm saying it wasn't a great look.
Yeah, Frankie. All you gotta do is Frankie, just make a run at the light heavyweight belt, dude, and you got yourself Pollyanna any night of the week, dude.
I don't know if it's worth it, to be honest. It's not.
Or, dude, you make a run at the 125-pound belt, you got yourself Megan O'Leary. And you don't even have to win it, dude. You just got to be a contender for that.
Yeah, but who the fuck wants Megan O'Leary? Who wants Megan?
Whoa!
Who wants Megan O'Leary?
Whoa!
Bro, who the fuck wants Megan O'Leary? Who wants Megan O'Leary even in their vicinity? Like, let alone like.
I let her top me off.
That is wild talk.
I mean, all right, dude. Like, yeah, on a lonely night, I might throw a bash.
And honestly, if you want Mackenzie Dern,
bro,
you can
you just promoted Rayani dos Santos, yeah, as hot, yeah.
Hold on.
No, I said, hold on.
I
said she's cute.
All I said
she's cute. I didn't say hot. Hot is Diana Belbia.
You went from saying Rayani dos Santos is cute to being like, I don't want to be anywhere near Megan O'Leary. Like they're not.
Dude, Megan O'Leary, bro. Megan O'Leary is
drunk.
Bro, she's leathery and annoying as fuck, dude. What like?
She is.
Women are annoying.
Breeding stock. Are you mad? She's not like you're crazy.
If you want a shot at Mackenzie Dern, you can just become a washed up middleweight and suck.
Bro, can we talk about Mackenzie Dern? Her Antonio Ciccoli. This is absolutely true. I've talked about this at length. Antonio Ciccoli filed 4 fucking libel claims against me. 4.
Against
4 libel.
Maybe you should focus on fighting in the gym a little bit more. Maybe winning his next fight.
So he did 3 by way of YouTube, and then a 4th actual one that wasn't even that a judge fucking like just didn't even like take, but it's just like on the record. Yeah,
wait, so like we're not getting to the why. Why?
Okay, so all right, and this is how you know like Bodak knows about this, right? Where you can fucking you can like go through like long streams or like whatever videos on YouTube and like scanning for like words.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So Ciccoli had to have had people doing that or in some form because so in my prediction video for Protest Magni, right? Mm-hmm. Like I got to fucking Trayshawn Gore versus Ciccoli. I make some fucking like just a 4-second aside joke about how Antonio Ciccoli outside domestic violence can't hurt anybody because he like attacked Mackenzie Dern's ex, which like isn't even domestic violence really. But I get and then so I'm getting emails from YouTube and everything. So I just cut the 4 seconds out. So there's like a smash cut in the fucking video because I had to take it down and re-upload it. But after that happened, right, cut to Dern versus Ribas, right, in January, doing a prediction video for that, right? So my friend that I do prediction videos with, and I I at length had to just go in on Ciccoli about that. And then sure enough, fucking another YouTube fucking libel fucking claim, which I was able to dispute successfully. And then I did a fucking live stream where I literally put Antonio Ciccoli in the thumbnail, like, just looking like a dumbass, and fucking did a live stream about that. I got a 3rd fucking live claim by way of YouTube. And then also because of that, there was somebody found this like just fucking on the internet, like, because there's when you go to civil court and you file a fucking like a claim, or it's not a claim at that point. It's like an actual lawsuit, right? Like, even if a judge goes, yeah, fuck you, like, this is bullshit, right? Because you filed it, there's still a record of, like, a court record.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what he was trying to do instead of fucking preparing for his fight that he pulled out of. This fucking absolute fucking fuck of a fucking...
Who was he supposed to fight?
I think it was the dude that fought
Abdul Malik.
Yeah, he would.
And he was like, bro, he cut the best promo ever. He was like, I just gave this dude a whooping that he didn't even earn, and he was like, he called out Ciccoli again, bro. I fuck with that.
Yeah, that was dope, dude.
Oh,
Antonio
Foley.
by the way, guys, I'm really sorry to hang on a sec. I'm really sorry to cut this short. I did mention at the beginning of the stream, my charger is not working yet, so I'm literally about to get booted out of here in a second. But before we do, can I say to you guys, shout out to you guys for coming on. We're gonna make this like a regular Sunday thing. I want to say thank you to you as well, Kloss, for finally getting your ass back on it and get working on that video, bro. Because you'll have
dude, yo,
dude,
what's your for your channel, dude? What's your hashtag?
Let me
Claws MMA. KOOSS. Claws MMA.
Let me
All right. I'll start linking you.
Yeah, if you could do that, that would be awesome. Because I usually
I'll link
Kloss, but
I'll link him in the descriptions of like my videos. I like add him to the list of people.
That would be awesome. By the way, guys, if you guys could get over to Bodak, who's going live now, I'd really appreciate that. I've just put the link in the description.
Oh, that piece of shit.
I thought you guys squashed it.
No, I'm totally joking. Bodak and I are totally cool. Bodak and I are totally cool. I fucking came in first place in his quiz. Cheddarhead still thinks that he's the GOAT with his fork. Yeah, I got 1 teapot. I'm coming for another next week. Bro, and I was fucking half asleep and I came in first. I'm running Bodak's quizzes now.
And by the way, sorry, shout out to Doom MMA as well, who's just come in the chat as well. If you're not subscribed to him, Giuliano, give him a go as well.
Oh yeah, no, I know, dude. I know Doom MMA. I donated to him and got like one of those like you helped establish Doom MMA.
Yeah, no, he's guys. Well, I've got to have him on one of these panels, but I'm gonna get kicked off here any minute. Thanks you guys for turning up.
Thanks for having me.
And as always, we'll keep doing this on Sunday. We'll maybe come on a little bit earlier, so we've got.
Plus, you're linked in my last 2 videos, like along with like Frankie and Noodle and like a bunch of shitload of people. I'll start doing that, bro. Make that video, dude.
Make that video, motherfucker. I'm gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna be on your ass about that.
Hold me accountable, dude. I'll be on. I'm gonna get on it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get on it right now. Fuck it. I'll start making it right now.
Yeah, dude. Do it, man.
Later, y'all.
All right.
Thanks a lot, guys. We appreciate everyone in the chat. Thanks for turning up, and we'll catch you all on. I'll be back on Tuesday. And we'll have a good catch up then. But thanks a lot, Giddy. Thanks to everyone who turned up. I'll see you guys on the next one. Timmy,
all right, bro.
Take it easy, brother. Take it easy. Get over to Bodak and show him some love. Good friend of the channel, Usalis. Shout out to you as well. I'm literally gonna crash any second. Yeah, get over to Bodak. I'll see you guys. I'll just drop him in here again quickly. I'll see you guys. Tuesday. In a bit, boys. Much love. Have a great weekend.